What's up, everyone? I'm 2 days out on a track day and I already buttoned up the car, but it's kind of killing me that I put all that work on the little duct that I made and don't get to try it. So I'm probably gonna try and fit it in today somewhat. I still need to make some brackets and whatnot, but I don't think I have it in me to wait for another track day to try it out. So here I am, gonna pull the bumper off and part of the intercooler and see if I can make this work in a short period of time. So pulling the bumper off is not the hard part. Actually putting it back in is hard because it has like these little snap-ons behind the bumper, and it really takes a lot of effort and force to push them back in. But the part I'm dreading is kind of moving the intercooler out of the way, because for the scoop to fit, we're talking about that scoop that I made a couple of videos back, it doesn't fit in between the space. The way I have to do it is kind of drop down this intercooler, and I don't want to remove the splitter, so I think the splitter is strong enough to hold the weight of the intercooler, and that's how I'm going to be able to squeeze the scoop in. So that's what I'm up against today. Not sure if I showed it on the last video, but I did drill some big holes here on the bumper support so I could get my Allen on to that bolt. And the plan is removing these two bolts on each side of the intercooler. We'll kind of drop the intercooler with the intercooler piping. I've done this before without the splitter, so I'm hoping the splitter is strong enough to hold it, and actually hopefully it kind of goes down low enough so I could fit that scoop in there. But this is the part that I'm dreading, because these brackets, they're not totally flat to the mating surface of the intercooler, and so it's kind of like in there, but I kind of just made it work. And given that that angle and this whole bracket is not kind of parallel to the mounting surface, the threads don't go in straight, so there's a lot of finagling to make that work, and that's the part that is going to take long and that I am dreading. Okay, I got the intercooler down, and good thing the splitter is strong enough to support it. Did not want to take additional time removing that splitter. And so now the space has opened up for the scoop. So let's see if I can squeeze this guy in there. I forgot that I need to make a bracket for the scoop. So I just got a flat bar here, and I'm gonna cut it up. I got the scoop in here with the little aluminum bar that I got. I already marked where the scoop position is relative to the bar. So now I will drill some holes on the scoop and then find a way to fasten this two together. Likely going to be some more rib nuts, but I was also thinking, do I even need this bar? Maybe I just fasten it straight to this support bracket that's already on the car. So we'll see. Okay, I got the scoop in and my bar with the 2 rivets. I got holes on my scoop. Just gonna use a little fender washer and nut, and that's what I'm gonna use to secure the scoop onto the bar. Gonna try and do this with one hand. Some one hand skills here. Okay, I got one done. Gonna use 2 hands on the other one. But yeah, there you go. Got the scoop in. The 2 bolts are in there. Pretty happy with the position. A little off centered. That's okay. I need to make another bracket to fasten maybe the bottom, because once this is torqued down, I think it's still gonna be moving around this way. So gonna try and use that bolt down there, just like how I did with this one, to make some sort of bracket to support the scoop down there. And everything is buttoned up once again. Here it is with a scoop. There's barely any space between the intercooler. Felt like there was more before, but maybe I didn't take into account that I had to push the intercooler in some to make this bumper work. But hopefully there's still space for air coming through the intercooler to get around it. It's not like it's completely sealed. I am cutting some air off from the radiator, but with the hood down, again, the scoop was only intended to be about half of what the air that goes through the grill goes into the oil cooler, and the other half still goes to the radiator, and plus I still have a radiator fan. That's it for this one. I'm going to be doing some testing on how well this setup works on the track in a few days, so hopefully it goes well. That's it for now. Until the next one.